Oh, say does that.
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And now Indiana's starting group. We've got Miles Turner. Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Beal left side. Pass to Porzingis. Unable to get that one. Halliburton against Morris. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wizards.
That's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And it's Wizards ball. Beal outside. Takes a 3. Smith with the rebound.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Now here's Hield. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, he buries it from 3.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hield. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
It's Avdia on the wing. And another miss by Washington. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Halliburton. That one falls.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. And I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, you can play over the top. I think you've got a big advantage.
Here's Halliburton. The Wizards making their last shot. Smith no good. Beal against Hield. Beal into the lane. And then Beal with the dunk.
Nimble moves on the drive by Beal. Able to just slip past the defense into a shot.
Morris against Halliburton. Hield on the wing. Up top Smith. From 9 feet out. The rebound by the Wizards.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
The Wizards with a lead. It's stolen by Halliburton. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, you got to love Halliburton. Everything about his game speaks future star. Big guard who has shooting range and does a good job running the floor.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Beal. Lays it up and banks it in. Beal's got 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Nembhard. Outside Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shoot from the elbow, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. 33 seconds left in the opening quarter. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Morris with it. Out to Beal. The three. No good there. So Indiana will take it the other way. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Out to Hield. Inside. Halliburton outside. Clock at 6. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And here are the Pacers now. They trail by 1. Halliburton for 3. Can't hit that one. Oh, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Wizards out. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Avdia in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Washington right now. So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
Outside Hield. Pass to Nembhard. To the paint. Turner. The rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma outside. There's the drive. The rebound by Turner. Indiana trailing here. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Halliburton for 3. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
Morris passes to Beal. Kuzma outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Hield. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Halliburton misses. Halliburton's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. The 3, Porzingis. The Pacers pull it in. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Nembhard. And stolen by Porzingis. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. Indiana has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton against Morris. Smith passes to Halliburton. Back to Smith. Boom! He jams it straight down.
VA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Halliburton comes to help. Just 5 on the clock. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out. That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Porzingis. Smith against Kuzma. Morris on the wing. 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's Kuzma. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Even when Kuzma is defended well, he's still great at maintaining his composure and getting to the basket.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Hield finds Halliburton. There's the three. Kept alive by Indiana. Out to Hield. Shot clock at 5. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Hield. Halliburton's got 8.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that three with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Pass to Porzingis. Kuzma, left side. Oh, stolen by Turner. And stolen by Porzingis. To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Smith. It's stolen by Kuzma. It's stolen by Halliburton. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Halliburton against Morris. Out to Hield. To the left side wing. He gets it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we're through the
score. Your Wizards 14. The Pacers 17.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. He can't do it much better than that.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. They've got Chris Duarte. He's out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Taylor in at the 4-man spot. To the wing on the left. To the left wing. Pass to Mathurin. 5 on the clock. From the high post. And too long on the shot. Washington trailing. Barton finds Hachimura. Back to Barton. For the lead. And the layup is good. Barton's got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, Barton's an improving ball handler, and because of that, he's got more moves now that he can choose from when he's going off the bounce.
Over to the left wing. Here's Taylor. No good on the triple. And the Wizards shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. And here's Kispert from the arc. Gafford passes to Wright. Out to Hachimura. Right wing. Pass to Gafford. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 3-point Wizard lead.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
McConnell's shot is off. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Back to Hachimura from 18 feet away. Here's Gafford, and the dunk by Gafford.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Right against McConnell. Pass to Taylor. Outside for McConnell. Trying to get back on track. That one is off. Now Washington takes it the other way. Right. Pass to Hachimura. Misses from short range. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Inside. And the basket by Taylor.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Kispert. And he dunks it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Right, the pass to Hachimura. Puts up a three. And it's right missing. For Indiana, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Bitadze, and so he draws the foul. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
To the inside. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Indiana foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Hachimura from long range. Catherine with a rebound. Indiana has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Duarte. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Duarte's got 5 now.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Right against McConnell. Here's Kispert. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Bitadze.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Pass to Kispert. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Great activity level on the board. Impressive. Wow.
Here's Duarte. And it's off from three-point range. And no good. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Pacers out. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
Halliburton for 3. Washington with a rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
That gives him the lead. Avdia's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
Pass to Hield. Here's Nembhard. Fires for 3. Offensive board. Smith outside. The 3. He drops it from range.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
And it's Morris penetrating. Beal with it, and it's Hield picking him up. It's Avdia on the wing. Rebounded by Halliburton. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Hield. Here's Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. Guarded by Morris. Now Turner. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nembhard. Pounded by Beal. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
There's the block. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. The Wizards making a switch here. Wright's checked in. Out to Beal. It's Wright on the wing. With the drive. Back to Beal. Lets it go from deep. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Porzingis able to use that 7'6" wingspan to full effect, beating everybody to the board and then quickly cashing in.
They swipe it. And the Wizards on the break. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Porzingis in the post. He's against Turner. 4 on the clock. Beal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Gotta be cautious guarding Beal because he's skilled at drawing contact while shooting.
And he drops it first. And Beal drops them both.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
Wright against Halliburton. Pass to Hield. Back to Halliburton.
2 minutes.
Smith outside.
Fourth quarter.
Here's Nembhard. Driving to the basket. Smith outside. Halliburton for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Right outside. Pass to Avdia. It up and in.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Indiana has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Out to Hield. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton left side. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Right against Halliburton. Pass to Avdia. Kuzma outside. Back to Avdia. Now here's Porzingis. Rebounded by Hield.
That's the shot you hope for, right at hit the rim, just couldn't capitalize. It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Halliburton against Wright. Pass to Porzingis for three. The Pacers pull it in. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Halliburton outside. Smith outside. Takes a three. Unable to get that one.
It's all about getting a three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
Laces one from three.
That is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
Here's Hield.
Money. What poise from Hill when the heat is on. He just locks in on getting his team what they need, a bucket.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis.
Yeah!
You know what, guys? You want the ball in Porzingis' hands in clutch moments. Why? He's an impact player.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Bradley Beal's out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the basket by Hield.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Now here's Beal. He's closely guarded. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. There's the drive. Smith passes to Turner. Halliburton with the ball. Now Wright defending. Halliburton misses. Washington trailing. Here's Avdia. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. The rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got a rebound number 8 here already in the game. Avdia from outside. Here's Beal. And Turner with the block.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Halliburton outside. To the inside. Smith right side. Fires from deep. Washington with a rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Right outside. Lets the 3 fly. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Against Wright. Halliburton on the attack. Hield from outside. Indiana again missing.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
It's Avdia on the wing. Now here's Beal. Hey, from beyond the arc. And it's good. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied. Halliburton against Wright. Pass to Nembhard. Outside Hield. Out to the right wing. Halliburton outside. 6 to shoot. On the take. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like seeing Halliburton step to the line in these situations. I mean, I think it's part of his growth and development as a player and going to really help him in the long run.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top of those makes.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Avdia, guarded by Hield. And Beal puts up a deep three. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And bam! I mean, coaches love Beal late in the game. He's got long range, great off the bounce, a true star in the league.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Another time, and we're going to have a second overtime. We've got more NBA. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride on the line now. It's Avdia on the wing. Pass to Porzingis. And here's Beal. They kick it out to Porzingis. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
So it's the Pacers now. Out to Hield. Pass to McConnell. Smith in the high post. Clock at 6. Poke loose. Right with a steal. Here's Avdia. Guarded by Hield. Hield against Beal. Kuzma down low. Here's Wright. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And for the Pacers, they're shooting 40% so far in this one. Hield finds Smith. Back to Hield. Here's Smith. McConnell outside. Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. And he drains the turnaround, Jay.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Right against McConnell. Porzingis with it. Kuzma outside. Out to Beal. To Kuzma to take the lead. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. And the Wizards lead by 1.
Kyle Kuzma, a man you can trust in the clutch. Big spots, big shots.
Out to Hield. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to drop. And Washington shooting only 42%. Pass to Wright. Kuzma outside. Here's Avdia. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. To the paint. It's stolen by Kuzma. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Porzingis. And so he draws the foul. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, the previous players' foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still peed.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
This is when your stars have to come up big. Porzingis is 7'3". You can't get much bigger than that, folks.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
What composure at the line, forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're down by 3. 12 seconds left in the second overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Here's Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Oh, it's off! And he couldn't send it to another overtime.
This one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Barrett in the 3 spot. Good work there as it goes. Kuzma's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Wizards. Morris against Brunson. Out to Barrett. And Barrett fires it in.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long fourth quarter. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total. One.
And so he makes both from the line. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
Here's Barrett. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Assisted by
Barrett getting down low doesn't mean he can't be aggressive. He was on that play.
Deal with it. And the pass to Avdia. Shoots a three. Sinks the three-pointer. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. Lets it go with the three. Beal pulls it in. Wizards have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it
for all the jump shots, if you got that size and that ability, Kuzma getting to the rim.
Brunson against Morris. Brunson, good.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Kuzma. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Well shot off that time. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Randall passes to Brunson. Reddish kicks to Barrett.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 2 minutes.
Launches it. Avdia with the rebound. Washington leading now by 3.
Well, back in 2017, Denny played professionally in his home country, representing Israeli basketball. He was a stud.
Beal gets a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Barrett the pass to Robinson. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Reddish finds Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Deflects the pass. Porzingis with the steal. Beal the pass to Kuzma. Out to Morris. Over in the corner, Avdia. Here's Kuzma. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Second team foul.
Good at getting defenders to compromise on the inside. Kuzma drawing the foul that time.
And for Avdia, he managed, Brent, to rack up 3 consecutive Israeli League championships.
Yeah, he really was the go-to guy, and he became the youngest MVP in league history at the tender age of 19. So doing all of that before entering the 2020 draft had a lot of NBA teams intrigued that, look, this guy has played in big games and in big moments. Could he do that for us? Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
Outside, Beal. Morris with the screen for Beal. To the inside. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Reddish. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
It's Beal on the wing. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Randall grabs the board. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 1. Back to Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Randall's got 6.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
Beal fighting from way outside. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Knicks lead by 1. They'll be back shortly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Morris and Beal are the guards. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Knicks now. Brunson the pass to Robinson.
Well, Porzingis with that huge wingspan can still be a tough matchup for any opposing shooter. Just a quick challenge with that long length.
Kuzma kicks to Avdia. Beal from long range. On the rebound goes to the Knicks.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And the dunk by Robinson.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, a force in the paint.
Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
They're constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You've got to find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team, really, really important.
Randall dishes to Reddish. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Barrett. Takes a 3. New York now working with the new shot clock. Washington trailing. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Now, here's Reddish. He's covered by Beal. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Wizards leading by 3. Back to Kuzma. Randall grabs the board. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Robinson. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Kuzma passes to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And for Porzingis, gosh, the dunk looks so easy.
Brunson up top, covered by Morris. Barrett kicks to Brunson. Here's Randall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. But you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Randall's got 10.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
109 left to play here in the half. Here's Kuzma. Porzingis inside. Robinson on him. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Randall kicks to Robinson. Brunson with a clean look. Bangs home the trifecta. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Morris passes to Porzingis. Back to Morris. Now, here's Avdia with the drive. And that one drops for him. Avdia's got the game tied up here for the Wizards. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brunson scanning the floor. Randall outside. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Washington. Down low. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Credit Kuzma for getting aggressive and finding this offensive rhythm in this contest. You can tell the team feeding off him now.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Wizards out front. They're up by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thanks, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action. Foul. First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now he's feasting.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Got Rose, and he's out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Hartenstein in at the center, filling out the middle. It seems like, Grant, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
And Wright kicks to Kispert. A three ball. Fournier pulls it down. New York trailing. Quickly with it. Guarded now by Kispert. Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Hartenstein's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Right, the pass to Kispert. Pass to Hachimura. From deep. No good that time. So New York will take it the other way. Here's Toppin. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Right against Rose. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Hachimura kicks to Wright. Passes it to Gafford. That's tipped. On the wing quickly. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Rose, no good. Washington was gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Gafford. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Wizards lead by 2.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Toppin sets a screen for Rose. Kicks to Toppin for the lead. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Well, the defense doesn't want to let Obi Toppin find some comfortability from that range.
A hard-working veteran. Barton can do a little bit of everything for you.
You know, it's been an interesting path for Will Barton trying to find his way onto the floor, but he has not looked back the past couple of seasons. He's added some strength, a little more patience to his game, and he's become a key piece of starter-level talent.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Here's Gafford, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now it's a 3-point Wizards lead. Against Rose. Fournier in the corner. And another 3 for New York.
No hesitation from Evan Fournier.
And it's Wright with the ball for the Wizards. Takes it inside. Bucket is good. Wright's got 5 points now this quarter.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Rose, no good. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% for the field. Stolen by Quickly. Rose dishes to Fournier. He kicks it to Toppin. Quickly against Hachimura. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
The pass to Hachimura. Rose against Wright, and stolen by Fournier. Quickly the pass to Hartenstein, and he slams it one-handed.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Kispert wide open. He fires with nobody on him. He carries the jumper. Kispert's got it all tied up now for the Wizards. And here is Quickly. And we wrap up the third, and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Avdia in the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Bradley Beal is out there with Wright, and it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen by Avdia. Kuzma, right side. And Kuzma slams it in.
Cutting into that deficit now. Well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
So accustomed to carrying the load offensively every night, so Beal picking up 2 in transitions at help.
Randle outside. About a minute play here in the fourth quarter. Porzingis with the steal. Beal comes in, and that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Knicks trail by 4. Now Brunson. Pass to Robinson. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now here's Brunson. Fires for 3. Second chance shot. Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Randle left side. Pass to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to get open is Randle. Porzingis with the block. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Wizards leading by 4. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Now, here's Avdia. Guarded closer.
Blocking foul called on. RJ Barrett. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Wright. And it's sent back by Robinson.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
First team foul.
Washington with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Outside for Beal. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Porzingis. over Robinson, and Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Beal. Porzingis has got the lead up to 6 now for the Wizards. The time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Timeout on the floor. New York.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked to the team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do, so now you got to give them the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Right, looking around. Knocks it loose. Over in the corner for Porzingis. Kuzma inside. Bunsen covering. Right. And the call on the shot sends into the line.
Second personal.
Julius Randle picks one up.
Second
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The line right. Who's shot?
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Brunson. Gets the bucket and the foul. Vinny Alfia picks one up.
First personal.
Challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Yeah, this is a big-time moment, and so him stepping up his intensity, staying in attack mode, that's nice.
Right outside. Alfia dishes to right. Stolen by Brunson. And now the Knicks on the break. Brunson with the ball, and Randle throws it down.
How about Randle? Dependable big in a big moment.
And timeout called by Wes Unseld Jr. .1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Up top right, and it's Beal in the corner with the crossover. And the dunk by Porzingis.
That's a huge confidence boost right there for Kristaps Porzingis. He's proving he's got what it takes in those moments.
Brunson with it.
The line right.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Let's see if Mitchell Robinson can calm himself down. This is a big man that plays with a lot of athleticism, but you got to get quiet.
And right, here we go. They get it back. To the left side wing. Here's Avdia. It counts.
That is world class.
I've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Barrett kicks to Randle. Pass to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. New York missing again.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them come to the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
It's all about Porzingis' accuracy. That's what will make or break him here.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Reddish. Fires from deep. Misses the 3. And So it's Washington who's straight by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the 3.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career, Tyrese Halliburton. Let him hear you.
Outside Brunson to the middle. Outside Reddish. Shot clock at 6. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Three-pointer, Halliburton drops in the 3. Halliburton's got 6.
Well, we know Tyrese Halliburton is first and foremost a shooter. This guy has put in a ton of work.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Basket counts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Brunson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Brunson against Halliburton. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And here's Turner from the arc. No good that time. For New York, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Outside for Randall. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. To the inside. Here's Smith. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he makes both free throws. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Brunson against Halliburton. Here's Robinson. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson plays such a critical role for them on the interior. If he can consistently make these shots, what a weapon he is.
Here's Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Halliburton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And that one's good for Brunson.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy. Now, before he arrived in the NBA, Jalen Brunson had a ton of success in college. This guy instrumental in Villanova's national title in 2018.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Brunson. Knocked away. It's stolen by Halliburton. Pass to Smith. Randall with a steal. It's rebounded by Indiana. For all he did at the college level, Brunson still dropped to the 2nd round of the NBA draft orders.
He did, B.A., but he showed he belonged right away. His numbers get a little bit better every season. At 6'1", he's a strong finisher close to the bucket. He can play the 1 guard. He can play the 2 guard. He can make open shots. He can get in the paint to score. Jalen Brunson is a big-time contributor to a high-quality basketball team.
Now here's Randall. Off with the layup. Here's Nembhard, down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Gas pedal time. Here are your NBA
for New York. They've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Outside Brunson. 27 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Barrett. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line, and they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
You can see with every repetition, R.J. Barrett adding to his offensive arsenal. Great pump fake to draw the contact.
He hits the second from the line. 20 seconds left in the first. Indiana leading. Halliburton outside. Pass to Smith. Halliburton outside. The 3-ball. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after this break.
11. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
We've got Smith. He's out there with Miles Turner. Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. It's stolen by Halliburton. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Now here's Reddish. Here's Barrett. Tries again. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Smith. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Halliburton against Brunson. The 3, Smith. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Smith's got 8.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Brunson. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Halliburton against Brunson. Next to Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Randall with a steal. Now here's Barrett. He's off on the layup. Halliburton up top. Brunson defending. Out to Hield. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Hield. Halliburton outside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Brunson passes to Barrett. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Well, there's a strength to R.J. Barrett that belies that thin frame. He's got toughness and the willingness to absorb contact.
Pass to Nembhard. Hield on the wing. Fires the 3. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times, or he will bury you.
Up top, Reddish. Now Barrett. Randall, the pass to Brunson. Back to Randall. Clock at 4. Outside Barrett. Barrett missing again.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. That'll send Mitchell Robinson to the free throw line. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
I think obviously the shot blocking skills are the first thing you think of when you think of Mitchell Robinson. But this guy is showing signs of improving on the offensive end as well.
Now here's Hield. Robinson with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Reddish. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
What you love about Mitchell Robinson is his ability to read and react to the opponent. Really good defensive instincts on display.
Here's Smith. Give him 8. Out to Hield. This one for 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist with that last one. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. The Knicks have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brunson. Here's Reddish, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
Cam Reddish at the line for 2.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Pacers have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
The drive by Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
Here's Smith. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before
the previous play is under
out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was, thank you, Allie, good stuff.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Pacers 26. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the champion.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the floor for New York. Obi Toppin out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's quickly in at the 2. 4 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Taylor with a rebound. The Pacers shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Pacers lead by 12.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's Rose. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
It helps to have the basketball on the string, right? Derrick Rose handles the ball so well he can get anywhere he wants.
McConnell against Rose. Pass to Duarte. McConnell outside. Here's Matherin. Back to McConnell. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And New York shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Here's Rose. The kick out to Fournier. Quickly outside. Toppin outside. To the paint. And out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Derrick Rose, to me, is a guy who everyone roots for now. The former MVP, think about how his career path was altered by injuries. But this story is one of perseverance.
And it's McConnell on the drive. That one no good. And New York the other way now. Fournier, the pass to Toppin. Quickly outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Gets it down to single digits. And about Derrick Rose, how can you not respect the passion he has for this game, Doris?
Almost unmatched, B.A. He's been with a few teams, and every time he gives everything he has to win it. This is not the ultra superstar that he was at the beginning of his career when he won that MVP, but he's still highly productive.
New York trailing. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And the layup is good off the glass.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And it's the Pacers with the ball. McConnell outside. Pass to Batadze. Lots of room. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Batadze's got his first points of the game.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Hartenstein. And that one is stuffed right through.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others. And this guy is so tough to deal with.
McConnell outside. Pass to Taylor. Blocked! And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Toppin. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
McConnell goes in. Here's the three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The Knicks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Rose. Great D that time from McConnell. For Indiana, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Out left to the wing. Here's Matherin. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's an 11-point Pacer lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
A new lineup here for Indiana. The Knicks shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Reddish. Outside Barrett. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Randall can't hit. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Buddy Hield's so active on the offensive end, finds the defense in a compromised position, and gets what he's looking for.
At the line for Indiana.
And the first one at the line is good. Hield hits them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Oh, it's stolen away. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Smith. Halliburton on the wing. And stolen by Barrett. He gets it off. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass would do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Halliburton, Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith, then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. The kick out to Brunson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Yep, that one goes.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Out to the wing. Outside Brunson. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Tipped away. Randall outside. Pass to Reddish.
Wow, just an excellent defensive effort from Buddy Hield. Understanding I've got to contest here, and he does.
Outside for Halliburton. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Barrett passes to Brunson. Pure from 3-point range. Brunson's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Barrett. New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Randall. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Pacers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Halliburton against Reddish. Outside Hield. The 3 is up. They get the rebound. New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Shakes him. And Brunson with the lay-in. Brunson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Hield up top from downtown. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
Inside, here's Randall, and the layup falls.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Here's Halliburton after the basket by New York. 1:49 left to play in the 4th.
That's Halliburton's handle, getting by defenders to the spot and then finish with authority.
Halliburton against Brunson. Takes it inside, and that one drops. Brunson's got 21.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Halliburton goes. Pass to Nembhard. Smith outside. 3-pointer. Drills it from deep. And the Pacers lead by 10.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that for G.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
The Pacers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Nembhard. Reddish covering. Picked by Smith. Halliburton goes. Just 5 on the clock. No good with the triple. It's Barrett on the wing, defended by Halliburton. Shot is good by Barrett.
R.J. Barrett at a critical juncture, no hesitation. Wow.
A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Field passes to Smith. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard from the arc. The Knicks pull it in.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
It's tipped. Halliburton against Brunson. Now Halliburton. And so the Pacers take the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but wins a win.
Now it's with this.
Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist cart, you've come to the right place.
I tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. Now, here is Morris. Here's Beal driving inside. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Rick Carlisle.
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. They kick out to Heel. Clock at 4. Porzingis with the steal. Passes it to Avdia. Morris outside. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the Pacers finished 25-27 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
And the second free throw, good. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season, bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
They get it again. Turner. And Turner throws it down.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunities.
And Jalen Smith is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And so just over a minute and a half played. No one covered.
This is why Porzingis is special. I mean, exceptional accuracy from range for a man of his size.
Halliburton against Morris. Halliburton passes to Turner. That shot no good. And the Wizards now going the other way. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now, here's Avdia. Out to Morris. Puts up a 3.
Boy, good contest that time by Halliburton. Combination of quickness and length allows him to defend at a high level.
Out to Smith. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Washington.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
A 3 from Morris. The rebound by Hield. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 2. Halliburton passes to Smith. And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Halliburton against Morris. And it's Halliburton missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
From past the arc. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Porzingis.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Now, here's Halliburton. Out to Smith. Lets the three fly. Nailed from three-point land.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Morris. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Avdia. And the three off target. Pacers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Nemhard, the pass to Smith. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Shots good by Turner.
Boy, Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Morris against Halliburton. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. .54 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Nemhard. Healed with it. Here's the pass to Nemhard. Now here's Healed. Not a lot of room. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from free throw range. Rebound by the Wizards.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
Kuzma outside. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. Right. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Out to Kuzma. Off target from outside. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Washington out in front, up by 1.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
So on the floor for Washington, running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Morris in at the 1.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
You know, over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
The Wizards have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Here's Smith. Rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wizards leading by 5. Morris kicks to Porzingis. A rebound by Hield. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Up the line by Indiana. Halliburton passes to Nemhard. Second shot opportunity. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Morris kicks to Kuzma. They get it back. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. To the paint. And Turner throws it down.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates
open look. He does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Morris outside. Here's Beal and finished off by Beal.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Smith left side. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Not 3 off the mark. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Beal, that's for 2. Nemhard grabs the board. Pacers trail by 5. Halliburton in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3-point range. Halliburton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now, here's Avdia. Covered by Heel. Outside for Beal. Kuzma outside. Smith against Beal. Over Smith. That doesn't go either for Beal. Pacers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Stolen by Avdia. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Halliburton for 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the drive. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 3rd assist on the night.
You know, as Kuzma continues to gain more experience, he's expanding his range too. And he knows he's got the ability to drain these shots.
Outside for Halliburton. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Halliburton's got 6 points in the quarter. Morris outside. Pass to Beal. Morris dishes to Beal. For the 3. That one, no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Passes to Turner. Rebound, Washington. 24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. To the middle. Healed with the bucket. Now here's a 2-point Wizards lead.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
The wide open look here for Kuzma. And another miss by Washington. Healed outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle. All right, Dave, thank you. And time.
The Wizards, 20.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
We've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
McConnell against Wright. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off for the lead. Mathurin, good. Mathurin's got the lead up to 1 now for Indiana. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Wide open look here for Wright. Good on the triple. And now a 4-point Wizards lead.
Now that is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
Taylor passes to McConnell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Martin surveying the floor. Lays it up off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 4.
Very reliable scoring close to the basket. Barton, somebody you have to defend at all times. Will Barton does a little bit of everything out there. He's a consistent double-figure scorer, high-energy performer. He defends pretty well, makes plays for others, and can knock down threes. Can't ask for a lot more than that.
Bounce pass from Wright. Kispert wide open. He fires. And again, Washington with the triple.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Timeout called the Pacers.
And as a versatile wing, Barton is a valuable commodity in the NBA.
He is what I like to call a stat sheet stuffer, Greg. You've heard that one before. A bunch to like in his game, and he'll do whatever it takes to help his team win.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Timeout is charged to Washington. The Pacers breaking game 2 coming out in the court.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Driving the lane. Catherine passes to Orte. To the right side. Inside. Pass to Mathurin. 6 to shoot. A double clutch. And the rejection by Gafford. Kispert kicks to right to the middle. The pass to Hachimura. Off target from three-point range.
You know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
It's stolen by Hachimura. Right, looking around. Down low. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
McConnell passes to Orte. That shot missing. And it's Washington the other way. Gafford, high post. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And a wide open look for Hachimura. A chance to extend the lead in double digits, but it's no good. McConnell with it. Now right defender. Here's Mathurin. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Washington leading now by 7. Barton kicks to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Now you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
And the Pacers call time here. So Indiana ends up with the new group on the floor.
That is your Pacers.
And so it's Indiana with it.
Make some noise.
Halliburton outside. On the wing, Heel. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. The kick out to right. 32 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Hachimura. Barton passes to Hachimura. Another shot. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Nembhard. That ball. Nice read that time from Halliburton. Nembhard's got his first 2 points of the night. Right outside. He kicks to Kispert. Right outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Washington Wizards heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pacers trail by 7. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. Smith sets the pick for Halliburton. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Halliburton always relentless in attacking, making it tough for the defense to find a way to contain him.
Kuzma, right side. And Kuzma slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Through it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Morris. Here's Porzingis. Wizards keeping it alive in a fresh 14-second shot clock. Out to Kuzma. Clock at 6. Goes up again. Not going to go that time.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Beal can't hit.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Outside, Beal. Out to Kuzma. Over in the corner, Porzingis. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
Halliburton for 3. Washington with the rebound. Porzingis with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Avdia. Out to Morris. Beal from deep three-point land. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 4th assist in this one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Morris against Halliburton. Here's Smith. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Here's Morris. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Turner. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Nembhard, the pass to Hield. Halliburton in the corner. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Time called here. Wizards decide to talk it over. They lead by 5. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to the team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thank you, David. It's stolen by Hield. Halliburton passes to Smith. Beal with it. Now Smith defending. Morris outside. Outside for Beal. Pass to Avdia. Here he goes. And it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Wizards.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Avdia kicks to Porzingis. Avdia can't hit. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Smith left side. Yes!
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Beal. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
How about Porzingis showing us a little dexterity and fleet-footedness there? Love seeing him work that part of his game into his package.
They kick out to Hield. Here's Halliburton. Rebound by the Wizards. Outside, Beal. Offline. And so it's the Wizards with the win. They see the route. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
court spread. A little throwback to the old days of the NBA when big men ruled.
Well, the game has become so perimeter oriented. These guys have a lot of skill, and they're going to be able to operate inside a phone booth, and we'll see if these big guys can find a way to dominate uniquely in the way that they bring their offensive prowess.
Now Washington starting five. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Avdia in at the small forward position. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Reddish. Here he goes for three. Randall parries it from three.
balance and body control look a little bit better this season. So Randall stays on the ground in this catch-and-shoot situation and looks fluid.
Brunson against Morris. Here's Avdia. And here is Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge. Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Randall, good.
Some agility shown there by Julius Randle with that frame, able to find a way to score.
The Wizards on offense. Now Morris. Kuzma for 3. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Outside Brunson. Randall, the pass to Reddish. Here's Barrett. Rebounded by Kuzma. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
That's his first personal.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Randall outside. Pass to Brunson. Going inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Three-pointer, Beal. The Knicks pull it in. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Brunson. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Graham.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor with a solid shooting threat from outside and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The coaching staff likes this. Mitchell Robinson down there and drawing fouls.
That free throw misses.
At the line, 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter here. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Kuzma with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. Porzingis against Robinson. Porzingis in the post. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
You can hear the coaches from the sideline saying, stay down. You can't fall for the pump fake, but Porzingis adept at it there.
Good on the second one. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. Think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Barrett can't hit. Washington's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
Brunson against Morris. Outside for Randall. Now here's Robinson. There's 48 seconds left in the opening quarter.
It feels like Mitchell Robinson doesn't even have to jump sometimes to dunk, but man, a little showmanship from the big fella.
Beal outside. Pass to Porzingis. The shot off that time. So New York will take it the other way now. Randall with it. Defended by Porzingis.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Now here's Porzingis. Check by Randall. Here's Avdia. Knocks it loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Nine seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Just 4 to shoot.
Such a good job by Robinson to use his arms and alter the shot on the inside. Getting inside the head now of the offense.
And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Knicks.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
And so in the game for Washington, Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Porzingis in at the center position, locking down the middle.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away. Threatening here.
Pass to Avdia. Washington calls timeout. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Randall with a steal.
Washington foul. Kyle Kuzma. 4th personal foul. First team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the 3, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. Well, that role has changed.
Reddish on the wing. There's the triple. The shot comes out. And Washington the other way now. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Beal. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randall has really blossomed.
Well, it's great to see him evolve over time and actually BA just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Oh, Beal picks his pocket.
Jalen Brunson. 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Well, a top player at the shooting guard position, Beal seems to kick his game up a notch every year in the league.
Washington trailing. Morris outside. Beal outside. Launches it. Kept alive by Washington. Randall against Kuzma. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. And that's an intentional foul.
Monte Morris. 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Now here's Barrett. The D's right on him. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Knicks lead by 8. The
Barrett getting down low doesn't mean he can't be aggressive. He was on that play.
For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. You saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his playmaking.
Outside Brunson. Outside Reddish. Reddish on the wing. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Beal against Reddish. Here's Avdia. Out to Beal. 5 to shoot. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Left side Reddish. Releases. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it.
And I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
There's a minute 40 left in the first half. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Beal. Back to Morris. Pass to Beal. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Beal's got 5 points.
Bradley Beal knowing how to get it done on the inside, finding a nice way to finish that time.
Brunson against Morris. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Avdia, guarded by Barrett. For 3, Porzingis. Here's Kuzma. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
And Kuzma's poise on that play, just showing how he's able to use the pump fake. He knows the defender's out of position, and he's going to produce some points. Sometimes what a player needs most in order to develop is the chance just to do more. And I think that's been the case with Kuzma getting an opportunity with his second team.
The Knicks with the lead. Brunson passes to Randall. Pass to Reddish. Back to Randall. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And Beal puts up a deep 3. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Wizards,
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Morris against Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown. Barrett's got 5.
They're finding some room there on the perimeter. The lefty, R.J. Barrett, knocks it down.
And so it's the New York Knicks earning this break in the action. Up 10. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Julius Randle has been sensational.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
Toppin out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Toppin, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
And Toppin just going right through the defense that time to earn a couple.
He does not get the second one. Washington shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. And here's Wright from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Wright's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Here's Rose. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Wright against Rose. Pass to Kispert. Takes the 3. Here's Gafford. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Daniel Gafford at the line. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And here are the Knicks now. Rose outside. Kicks it to Quickly. From outside the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Right against Rose. From deep, Barton. The Wizards with another miss. New York has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Quickly finds Toppin. And they go to the intentional foul.
Will Parker. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Fournier. Shot clock at 6. Count that one.
At 6'7", Fournier, bigger than you think when you see him on TV, so in close range, able to finish.
Washington has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Wright, pass to Gafford. Back to Wright. That shot, no good. The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Toppin. Here's Hartenstein. Fires the 3. He's off on that one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And that one misses.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derrick still has a passion for the game.
A big group substitution here for Washington. Porzingis is checked in for Gafford. Avdia comes in for Barton. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Kispert. And it's Morris in for Wright. Rose, the pass to Toppin. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. And the Knicks lead by 17.
Toppin not thinking twice on that jumper.
Washington calls timeout. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Gafford, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Barton comes in for Avdia. Kispert's checked in for Beal. And Wright subbed in for Morris. It's Wright on the wing. Brunson defending. Here's Gafford. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Barrett finds Reddish. The 3. Washington with a rebound. Hachimura outside. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. A up top, Reddish. He's guarded by Gafford. Reddish passes to Barrett from behind the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. For Washington, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Kispert's shot is good.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Brunson against Wright. Brunson passes to Randall. Outside Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 8.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, you'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Brunson against Wright. Randall pulls down the board. New York has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
Such a versatile forward that can defend, shoot, and score. Reddish's game has future all-star written all over.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Back to Avdia. Morris on the wing. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Washington, Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. And it's Avdia in at the 3. Brunson finds Reddish. Wright with a steal. Here's Kispert. Reddish covering. Here's Hachimura. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, he spotted that lane and then he knifed right in there. Mitchell Robinson up top.
The kick out to Barton. The 3. Offensive rebound. Gafford with the bucket.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
New York has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Randall outside. Pass to Reddish. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And here's Brunson from the arc. Hachimura with a rebound.
Maybe a little false confidence there. Not a high percentage shot for him.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Randall outside. Takes the 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Randall is looking like tonight he's capable of taking on the whole offensive load.
27.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Brunson against Wright. It's Barrett on the wing. Outside Reddish. Outside Brunson. Clock at 6. There's the 3. No good there. And the Wizards going the other way now. Barton outside. Pass to Wright. Nice move. And he lays it up and in.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Randall outside. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Brunson finds Reddish. Can't cash it in from the high post. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Gafford. And he makes it on the layup. Gafford's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Right against Brunson. Pass to Reddish. It's Barrett on the wing. And the Knicks miss again. For Washington, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. The kick out to Barton. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Kispert. Second chance shot. And that one comes up a bit short. Grant would be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Second team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Robinson passes to Reddish. Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Knicks.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And what a huge performance it was for Julius Randle.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Brunson passes to Randle. Launches a 3. And the Knicks another 3.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And here's Wright from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Brunson with it. Randle outside. From deep. Barton pulls it in.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome.
For some NBA. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg. Here we go. With two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Turner is out there with Smith. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. Here's Halliburton. Offensive rebound. Pass to Nembhard. In the corner, it's Hield. Traps in the tray.
What a gifted shooter. Hield is especially dangerous from the corner.
Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson the pass to Randall. A second chance effort. Tries yet again. Robinson misses.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Hield dishes to Turner. Doesn't go that time. So New York will take it the other way. Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his second season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him.
And here's Halliburton after R.J. Barrett hitting the three. Kept alive. The Knicks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Reddish. And the rejection by Smith. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's Robinson. Brunson scanning the floor. Turner with the steal. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has demonstrated terrific improvement running the offense, especially with how he moves the basketball.
Now here's Brunson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Halliburton. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Indiana moving it around. By Hield, nobody around. Drills the three-pointer. Hield's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pacers. Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson kicks to Reddish. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And Doris, these Pacers, the first full season after the big trade that came last year.
Kevin, I think they felt like they had to do something to shake things up. A big drop-off in production over the last 2 years. That was after an extended run of playoff appearances. So what you hope is a guy as young as Tyrese Halliburton, with the skill set he has, can have an immediate impact and start to raise your trajectory.
Now here's Hield. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Hield kicks to Halliburton. No good from outside.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Brunson. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 6 to shoot. Here's Hield. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
It's that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now, here's Halliburton. The pass to Nemhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Hey guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Brunson against Halliburton. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And And a wide open look for Halliburton. Offensive rebound. Out to Turner. Passes it to Nembhard. Halliburton for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Your Knicks City Kings.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game. That's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got Smith out there with Hield. Miles Turner out there with Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Outside for Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
But we're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Brunson against Halliburton. Outside for Randall. There at the pass to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Brunson finds Randall. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Doris, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
And here's the fast break. Barrett wide open, he fires. Tries again, and it's Randall getting it to go. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Well, you love to see Julius Randall attack the offensive glass, get to his second chance opportunity. That's really well done.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Halliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Barrett. The feed to Robinson. The shot's good. Robinson's got his first points in this one.
Mitchell Robinson's field goal percentage is high, and the reason is these are the kinds of looks he creates.
Halliburton finds Smith. Here's Nembhard. They kick out to Hield.
2 minutes.
To the left wing. Smith outside. Clock is at 3. It's tipped. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
New York ball.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 6. Outside for Randall. Dishes to Randall. Poke loose. To the middle. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down hard.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful wonderful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
And guys, a bit of a surprise with the change of scenery for Halliburton.
Oh, I'd say so, Greg, because this guy was the number 12 pick just a year before, had a outstanding start to his career his first year in Sacramento. I don't think there's any doubt this guy will continue to shine in a new uniform.
Nembhard, the pass to Smith. Outside Turner. And then Heel with the dunk.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Pass to Barrett to the wing right side. Here's Reddish. New York moving the ball around. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Smith outside, and there's the pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard from outside the arc. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now, here's Reddish. Defense right on him. To get open is Robinson. Brunson kicks to Randall. Three-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball. Randall's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, Julius Randall has put in time to grow his ability to make 3-point shots. Nice delivery.
Halliburton finds Heel. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Thanks, David, and we'll be back.
26. The Pacers. 22.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One guy has been getting it done, his buddy Heel.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Fournier out there with Toppin. And it's Rose. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Pacers trail by 6.
Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
Outside Rose from downtown. And that one is off. And Indiana will come the other way. Down low, Mathurin. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
And for this Pacers franchise, Doris, they took a step backwards last season.
Kevin, there's no doubt about it. Their worst record in over 30 years. But you know what? I really like what they did. They shuffled the deck player-wise. They brought in a new head coach. Sometimes you have to take that step backward to go 2 steps forward.
Inside. McConnell against Quickly. 5 on the clock. Mathurin passes to McConnell from the stripe. And again, it's Indiana.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Here's Fournier, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Well, from anywhere on the floor, you've got to be aware of Evan Fournier, even on the interior.
Rose against McConnell. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Knicks leading by 4. Rose scanning the floor. Hartenstein can't get it to go. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Here's Matherin, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Fournier gets a wide open look, hands it from downtown. Fournier's got 5 points so far.
Well, you love the shooter's mentality that Evan Fournier possesses, thinking of pulling up before he even makes the catch.
Over to the wing. Matherin passes to McConnell, and the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
McConnell against Rose. Derrick Rose grabs the miss. The Knicks leading by 5. Toppin passes to Hartenstein. Misses the baby hook. The Pacers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Basket counts.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Rose in the post. He's covered by McConnell. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
There is a persistence and a willingness to seek contact and still finish by Derrick Rose. Nicely done.
New York shooting their first free throw tonight. Pacers trail by 5. And there's the drive. McConnell passes to Taylor. Outside Fournier. And that one is hammered home.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player. And if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
McConnell passes to Orte. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
McConnell against Rose. Passes it to Hartenstein. Toppin with it. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Bitate's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Matherin. Misses the 3. The Knicks leading by 4. To the paint. And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Taylor taking his time here. Back to McConnell. Pass to Orte. Shot clock at 5. Fires from the wing. And too long on the shot.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
It's his first trip to the line.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Quickly. At the line, 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Halliburton outside. And so it's New York bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
So we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and we love that skill. Wow.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Buddy Hield. Turner is out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. The Knicks leading by 7. Thompson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Out to the right wing. Barrett dishes to Robinson. Another shot. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's stolen by Barrett. Wants to get it to Randall and does. Back to Barrett. Puts up a 3. Kept alive by New York. Brunson with a clean look. New York, no good that time either.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
The layup off target. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Pacers trail by 7. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Indiana again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's involved.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Reddish kicks to Brunson. To the inside. Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And this, to me, is where Mitchell Robinson is comfortable operating. Because of the length and size, he can put pressure on defenders.
Here's Halliburton. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Brunson against Halliburton. Reddish kicks to Randall. 5 to shoot. Here's Reddish going inside.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Out to Smith. A 3. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Over in the corner, Reddish. Halliburton against Brunson. Here at the open look. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper and the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that turn, the lights out.
Halliburton against Brunson. Stolen by Robinson. Fires to the hoop. Reddish's shot is good. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Reddish kicks to Barrett. Pass to Reddish. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
At the line,
he's perfect from the line this time. Pacers trail by 12.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Knicks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Julius Randle.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Heel dishes to Turner. Fires the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And here are the Knicks. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Reddish. problem for New York as they get the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.